So, hello YouTube. I said I'd be coming on to discuss some things. Uh, so I need a little bit of help. I've got several decisions, lots of stuff going on. So anyway, as you can see, in the RV now, uh, 34 foot as opposed to 19 foot. And I like the extra space, but it needs a lot of work. But everything does function, like my stove works, fridge, hot water. I mean, it's got all the necessities. But my dilemma is, as a single female traveling, uh, I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure about, driving this thing across country. Gas, for one, probably be crazy. But God forbid, a single female out there, you break down. No telling what could happen. Short trips, yeah, no problem. But anyway, here's my dilemma. I could keep this, fix it, and just leave it parked, live in it, and just take it on short trips. And fix my Suburban, which has been in the shop for 3 months. Man, I am so upset with this mechanic. First of all, I had just got done spending $6,000 in this truck. New, from front to back. From the tires, to the catalytic converter, to the muffler, to the, you name it. New AC, all new AC components, water pump, alternator, battery, whatever you can think of on gaskets, whatever you can think of on it, was all new, replaced from front to back. I can't remember, but I took it in the shop. God knows, y'all. I've done so much to this truck I can't even. But when it came out of the shop the last time, my son-in-law picked it up for me. He said it was running sluggish. Now, this Chevy never ran sluggish. This thing would go. Anyway, not thinking anything about it. I hadn't driven it since it got out of the shop. Loaned it to my daughter to drive because she needed to take her kids to and from school. I get a call. She broke down. Well, the mechanic still hasn't really told me. Long story short, the motor's gone in it. Now, this mechanic has not told me why, what caused it. Just said that he thought the camshaft broke, but he's still not even confirmed that. He was supposed to have the motor in a long time ago. Okay, I get it. He's busy. I got it. But look, how long are you going to be busy? Till the truck sits there and rusts and rots, and then I can't use it? I mean, I got the other motor to him. So my idea was, since I did put so much money into the Suburban, is maybe building it out and using it as a vehicle to travel in, to go different places. Now, it's also going to need a paint job, because where the roof was rusted before from sitting up, it's probably real bad now. And they're kind of treating it like it's in the junkyard. I went up there. They had tires. I had to get something out of the truck. All the doors was locked except for the driver's side. They had tires from the front of the truck all the way down the driver's side. The keys were in the driver's side seat, so I couldn't even get to them. So the owner came out and he removed the tires so that I could get the keys, so I could get what I needed to get out of my truck. But look, y'all, the motor I bought only had a 3-month warranty. So if there's something not quite right with this damn motor, well, it's the mechanic's fault for not putting it in sooner, and he'd have to make it right. Now, there was also another option, but it's kind of iffy. There's a high-top van, and I could pick it up for $2,000. It's got 170,000 miles on it. One owner van. The guy says it's a good vehicle, but of course, hey, we've all heard that before. So, kind of hard to say. So, I don't know which direction to go. Anyway, what do y'all think? What would y'all do if you was in my shoes? Would you buy the van, build it out, take a chance? I don't know. Would you sell the Suburban? Would you keep the Suburban, build it out? Would you get rid of the RV? Just, I mean, it's kind of nice to have a home to come back to. I mean, I could probably put a high top on the Suburban. But they're not real wide, they're not real long. But it could probably be made okay. I'd probably put a hot water heater in there and, maybe a water holding tank under the bed or whatever. I mean, I'm sure I could hook it up somehow to have all the necessities. But it's kind of nice to have, a home kind of to come home to. So I'm not sure, y'all. So my 19-foot pull-behind camper, me and a friend was staying in it. The friend has ADHD, bipolar. Anyway, he has a lot of disorders. And it was getting to the point to where he was having outbursts constantly. He kind of like has the mind of like a 12-year-old child. His way of thinking's not correct most of the time. I'd find bubble gum on the floor. It just 4 years. I try to help this person. He's my ex-husband from 1991. I found him in a homeless shelter, helped him get his disability. And anyway, so I left him in the 19-foot camper. And I helped him get on his feet. We did have a relationship, but we have not had one for at least 3.5 years because of his behavior. I just became no longer attracted to him. When you've got someone that you're kind of like babysitting that kind of acts like a child 99.9% of the time, a grown woman's not going to be attracted to him. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'll fill you all in on that at another time. So, anyway, another option is I find someone that, a friend, male, female, I don't care. As long as they're not drinkers, drug addicts, I find somebody that wants to travel with me. Splits the gas. If we stay at a campground, splits that. So it probably would be nice to find somebody. The RV has plenty of room. I like being out here on the couch. So there's a whole bedroom back there with 2 twin beds in it. Well, I mean, I'm doing work on it right now, but anyway. So a roomie would probably be cool. If I could find somebody that's retired or disabled that wants to travel, we could team up. and we can go places they want to go, and then they can go places that I want to go, and I think that would probably work out. Um, like I said, I'm not a drinker. I mean, a wine cooler maybe. If I go out to eat a margarita or a daiquiri, and it's a real occasion. I mean, like, I really even have that. So somebody that's like casual drinker, yeah, no problem. But somebody that's got drug or alcohol problems, no, no can do. The person has to be clean and neat and clean up after themselves. Um, you know, I don't like a lot of racket, a lot of loudness all the time. Um, just somebody peaceful, laid back, kind of like myself, you know. Just a friend, just a companion, and someone to travel with would be nice. Okay, so I just kind of letting y'all know where I'm at, what's going on. I kind of need a little bit of help, to kind of figure out what it is I want to do. I mean, if I'm going to travel alone, I wouldn't want to travel alone in this 34-foot RV very far. So that means either the Suburban or a van. Now, I'd hate to sell the Suburban. I've got so much money in it. And for some reason, I was just so attracted to this truck. But anyway, I want to let y'all know I've met some really good people out here on YouTube. And I'm really enjoying it. And I thank everybody that, watches my videos, clicks thumbs up, comments. I want to thank y'all for being here. I am going to do another shout out because there are a bunch of channels, and they're kind of new channels, like mine. And I would like everybody to show support for those other channels. By clicking thumbs up, subscribing to them. So I'm going to do another shout out. But I do want to mention Skywatcher, because she should have been mentioned in my first shout out. And I'll mention her again. But y'all check her channel out, because I'm not just, I don't like just like the travel stuff, but, and showing the different things with RVs, campers, and whatnot. But I also enjoy sky watching. And that's why you'll see a lot of sky stuff on my channel. It's not just going to be about RV and traveling, and God only knows what you'll see on my channel, So, anyway, y'all, also, Unstoppable Morgan. I don't know if you've heard of her, but she is one funny girl. And God knows she's like me. She's so undecided about everything. But she keeps plugging forward. Y'all, check her out. I don't think her channel's that new. I've just recently come across her, and I really like her. She's something. So yeah. So there's several, like I said, several channels I want y'all to check out. And I'll make a list. I can't see all my subscribers, y'all. Only the ones that communicate with me, or that I know that subscribed, I can put them in the shout out. But unless you say, hey, yo, I'm here, I might miss you. So, if you could, if you're out there, you're watching, comment so that I can write your name down. And if you have a channel, I can recommend, checking your channel out. I've recently come across a lot of new channels. good channels. So anyway, y'all, give Skywatcher a check out. I'm pretty sure that's her channel. I'll have to look again, but yeah, Skywatcher is her channel that I know of. And she's got some really good video, beautiful video. She does a really good job on editing. So check her out, y'all. Okay, well, take care, everybody. I'll show you what I cooked tonight at the end of this video. My one daughter took me out last night for dinner at the Golden Corral, if you've seen that video. Like I said, I've got all my kids calling me wanting to take me out to eat. I'm wondering if I'm on my deathbed or what. I mean, out of the blue sky, you know, you got one wanting to take you out to dinner, and then the very next night you got the other one wanting to take you out to dinner. I mean, woo, what's up with that, y'all? I don't know. Maybe they say Mama's getting old, and hey, you don't know how long Mama will be around, do you? So, anyway, y'all take care and come back and check out my channel. I'll keep you up to date on everything that I'm working on going on. I should have showed y'all the roof. Oh, Lord, that's a whole nother story, y'all. I'll try and get to that in another video. Alright, take care. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. So, YouTube, this is the first meal that I have cooked since I've been over here in this RV. So I got a meatloaf. Didn't have no green peppers, unfortunately, which I love in it. And I love to put Lipton onion soup in it, too. And then I've got some beans. It's got bacon in it. And then I got me just some mashed potatoes. Yeah, I know. The lid came off that thing. I have to use a steak knife to get that lid off. I left all my other pans over there at the other camper. Just brought a couple with me for now. So here it is on the plate. That's usually about all I eat. Yeah. If you're wondering why that's so brown, it's because I put some gravy master in it. Yeah, I do have to get used to cooking with, sorry about the ashtray right there on the table. Normally I don't eat on the table, haha. So, yeah. No, I just do everything right there on my couch.